Well, good evening. It's Friday, it's just 7:20. I've come down to carp fishery tonight. I'm going to have my first evening's carping. I've actually met up with Cameron. I haven't seen him in about a year, and he's come out for his first day's fishing, so we've just been chops in and putting the world to rights. And the time's ticking on now, and I think it's about time to get the gear in and see if I can catch a fish close in is what I want to do. So I'm just going to get set up a moment. I've been round here, I've seen a few fish starting to cruise close in, and so I'm going to get set up quietly and let's see what happens.
Keep going, mate. It's just your shit at running.
Here's the setup on here. I've got a 1.5 ounce running lead, because you have to have a running lead here. I've got a bead to stop it from jamming up against the swivel. And I've got a 20-pound boom, a 12-pound hook link and a size 12 hook. And what I've actually got on here tonight is I'm actually fishing with a fake boilie, because you're not allowed to use boilies on this water. And I'm going to bait up with tiger nuts and maple peas, and I'm going to fish this boilie over the top. And I've been experimenting with them lately, and I've really been using them on the canal is what I've been using them for. Try and beat the pesky crayfish. And I thought I'd give it a whirl over here tonight. And that's critically balanced with a bit of tungsten putty. And the reason for using the hinge stiff rig on here is because you get an awful lot of dead reeds, dead leaves, one thing or another on the bottom round the margins here. And that's the biggest part of the problem when trying to catch the fish from here, is if they can't find your bait because it's hidden in amongst that stuff, or you get it on the hook, you won't catch anything. A few tigers and a few maple peas. Put about 10 out round there. I'll lower that in. There's no fish there at the moment, so I'll just lower this in. Get a back lead on it and see if we can get a run. hope he doesn't clean me out. I always like to sit back from the water and sit off of the boards, because the boards tend to vibrate an awful lot. And when you're trying to catch fish right close in, stepping on the boards or moving around on the boards can often give the game away. It's actually about 20 past 8 now, and I've just seen the first signs of some fish coming in really close. Well, as close as I need them to come in. Well, it's just about 9 o'clock. I just come round to say cheerio to camera, and I'd packed up because I'd get a getaway. And while I was just saying goodbye, off went his bite alarm. You can see how dark it is by the lack of torchlight here. And he's got one.
How big is it? That's the question.
As I said, he hasn't been able to come out for about a year, so it's his first trip, so good luck to him.
Good size as well. Back flying through again.
Well, it's certainly putting up a good scrap.
Yeah, yeah. Really good size. I think if he sees a net, he's going to go.
He'd have a job seeing the net camera, and he's halfway up the bank, mate. You don't change. See, all that training's paid off. He can net his own fish and everything now. Looks a good one. Right, I'm going to plug the other microphone in for the weigh-in. I'll record all this so Cameron can show his children in his old age there we go, we've just give it away. £19. What a way to kick the season off. Let's just come in close and get a close up of the fish. A little bit of a nibble tail and a split fin, you'd recognise that one again. But otherwise, excellent.
Absolutely beautiful.
There we go.
Spot on.